All right, team, we're going to go over our right propulsion with a right trunk rotation. I want to give credit where credit is due. This is directly from Conor Harris and his program, his biomechanics program. Okay, so we're going into this drill. We're going to get set up on the ground. I'm using this plow box as a wall, so you can use this if you want, but if you have a wall, that's better. I'm using yoga blocks. We're looking for about a 4-inch height here, so you can, if you're at the gym, you don't have access to yoga blocks, you can just stack maybe 2 plates on top of each other, kind of out, facing out here, and then 2 plates facing out that way. All right, so I want your left knee to be on top of the first set of plates here, or first elevation, and I want a good 90-degree angle here in this hip. You're going to push back or extend this right leg, and you want it basically like a foot off the ground here. You're going to place your right elbow on top of the other elevation. Palms are up, okay? So with my back leg here, I should have about a 15-degree or so bend in the knee. And the reason why is because I am going to have you push into the wall, and that's going to straighten it a little bit. So I want to make sure you have a little bit of room there. And when you do push into the wall, I want to make sure you feel the lower right glute. Now before we do that, I'm going to have you just gently drop that right hip towards the ground, thinking about getting your left hip higher than your right. And when you do that, and you do it correctly, you should feel kind of the inside of your left thigh kind of kick on or activate. All right. Now, as with everything with these drills, you want to make sure you stack that thorax on top of the pelvis properly. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to go into an extension just because it's easier to kind of get into this, for me at least, into a good stack position coming from extension. So here I'm kind of extending. I'm going to take a breath in. I'm going to exhale, and without losing height, or length I should say, in this position, just gently bring the lower rib cage down to your belt buckle, and belt buckle just gently up towards your lower ribs. Don't go too far to where you lose your length and you're crunching, okay? About there. All right. Once you're in this position, again, just kind of double check. You're pushing with your right leg into the wall. You should feel your right lower glute. Your right hip is lower than your left. You should feel your left inner thigh. What I want to do now is close your mouth. Take a big breath in, good 360-degree breath, expanding the entire rib cage. Take that breath. I'm going to open your mouth, fog a window, and exhale twice as long. As you're exhaling, you're really driving that foot into the wall. Going to pause for a 2 count, close the mouth, take another big breath in. Open mouth exhale, push into the wall. Just double check to make sure your right hip is lower than your left. And at no point did you sink back into this left hip. Guys, that is your right propulsion with right trunk rotation.